Hey everyone, it's Zyra. Okay, today I'm making mayonnaise. I've never done it before in my life. Yeah, and I've literally just Googled it. I am very excited. The reason I want to make mayonnaise is because I love mayonnaise, but I know that if you look at the first ingredient on any mayonnaise bottle, it's either rapeseed oil or sunflower oil. And as we all know, as true carnivores, we're not meant to have any type of oil apart from like olive oil and ghee, so pure butter. I really don't want to put seed oils into my body or rubbish that I don't need to, especially when I'm trying to be on the straight and narrow. Last week, my followers will know that I did dabble with keto, and I came out with the worst finger rash of my life. Like, every finger is swollen still. I don't know if you can tell, like really chubby fingers. And I don't know if I can show you, but it's like bumps all over, like tiny bumps. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Little tiny bumps. Oh my god, it's so annoying, like itchy, they're full of water, I can't scratch or anything obviously as well because it will make it worse or scar, and it hurts as well. So like if I bend my fingers it hurts. Turns out it's a type of eczema, but I don't need a doctor because I know it never happened like this before, so it's got to be whatever things I ate during the week of keto. Anywho, you'll be delighted to know that mayonnaise is very easy. It consists of egg yolks, vinegar or mustard, and salt and pepper, what else? And olive oil. I don't want to put anything like mustard because then again, you'd have to make the mustard from scratch because we don't want any crazy ingredients. So I'm going to put mustard powder, which it's basically got 0.5 grams of carbs, and there's nothing else in it, so that's good. I really love mayonnaise, like really. I hope I can do this without getting any shells in. So I've got to remember that I'm keeping the yolk for the mixture. So I'll put the whites in a container because then I can make a lovely omelette for my son tomorrow morning. Okay, here we go. So that's the first one. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about something completely not related to diet in any way. I've always been quite a modest person, like in the sense that I don't like bragging in any shape or form. Even if there is something to brag about, I really don't like doing that. It makes me very uncomfortable. And throughout my life, I just got away with it as well because my mum would always do the bragging for me. She'd be like, oh, my daughter this, you know, proud parent sort of thing. Zyra, she's done these TV shows and la la la. And I thought it was really cool because then I never had to say anything. I just, you know, smile and be like, yeah, I'm amazing. Anywho, yeah, I would only brag as a joke. That would literally be it. And I also have always kind of been quite, I'd say, unmaterialistic. I don't really care about things or objects or... Oh no, I put the white into the yolk. I knew I was going to do that. I must concentrate. Right. The yolk only. I'm sure one white won't hurt. Okay, right. So, back to it. And I'd never thought about, like, you know, flashy cars. Always drove kind of like modest cars, you know, Toyotas. Had a Mini once. Never really cared about designer stuff. On and on and on I go. I'm just rambling now, but yeah, you get the point. I'm just not that person, and I just think that the most important thing is, it's cliche, but it's your health and your family. So that's that. Anyway, when I met my husband, I just genuinely loved him for who he was, and I thought, what an amazing man, like just amazing, the kindest man I've ever known. Or literally the most intelligent. I've never met anyone cleverer than him. And just huge heart, you know. And hilarious. Can't not add that. He's really funny. But I didn't know what he did until like a few months into knowing him, by which point we were married, and it wasn't an arranged marriage or anything. Can you imagine? We were literally married by the 5th month. So I then find out that he's got a pretty cool job, really cool job, and it's in cybersecurity, and he was like really hell-bent on us living together as soon as possible. He was like, we just got married, like we need to find somewhere pronto, we can't live separate, that's weird. I was like, yeah, cool. So God knows how many eggs are in there. If you paid attention, comment below how many eggs I put in. I'm going to put one more. That would be so funny if someone actually did pay attention and count that. I've just been talking so much. One of my Monto. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I didn't realise like he had a really cool job. So then when he was like, let's move in together, he was like, you don't have to worry about it. Like, just be there and give me some yummy food if you want to cook, and just, yeah, just live your best life. And I thought that's amazing. So we rented for a little bit, and it was a lovely, like detached house, beautiful little thing. And then we, after like a year, found our dream house, and it just happened to come with a swimming pool. It's not that we bought the house for the swimming pool, it just literally came with it. We actually bought the house because we loved the house, and also because there's a river at the end of the garden, and we thought, what a beautiful place for our children to grow up. And then at the same time we moved in, my son was like 4 months old, and it was just everything even now, everything we ever dreamt of. Every day we wake up and we think, oh my God, this is amazing. We count our blessings every day, we thank God. And we both know, you know, that we're lucky and blessed. But we also are fully aware that things happen in life. You never know what's coming, so you just got to enjoy what's happening. You can't, you know, like some people like overly brag about things, and I don't like that. So this is the first time I've really had things that maybe people would look at and be like, what the hell? And so I'm in situations a lot where even, you know, I mean, I've got to be careful how I say this, because they're friends, but are they true friends? Are they friends for life? I don't know. Some people, I suppose, ask questions from a place of, could be jealousy, or it could be like, it's a serious place. It's not like a jovial, light-hearted place, like, oh my God, swimming pool, but you're in it every day, like smiling, laughing. It's a bit, there's something underlying to it, and it can be a little bit uncomfortable for me sometimes. And what I've been doing recently, which I'm going to try my hardest to stop completely because it's really playing on my mind, it winds me up. Like, you know when you go over things that you say and then you beat yourself up about it, and that keeps happening. I keep putting myself in situations where I'm trying so hard not to come across braggy, because people are asking me about things, that I start actually putting negative spins on it. Like, if someone's like, oh my God, there's a river, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, but it floods. And like, I'm doing that, and I'm like, afterwards thinking, oh, why did I do that, you know? And it's really annoying me. It's something I need to change, and it's only been, like, I think I've gradually been doing it more and more and more, and I don't know how, I'm going to really try my hardest to stop. It's a really bad thing to do. So my point is that sorry, that's the washing machine. I'm going to try and say something different. I'm trying to plan what I say in place of that negative thing, and I'm finding it difficult, but I'm going to keep thinking. If you have any ideas, let me know. But just, I need to change my attitude, and just be happy and thankful every second of every day. I don't want to put negative energy on anything that I love, ever. And yeah, so I'm going to say something like, yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? And then change the subject. That's a good idea, right? Okay, I'm going to try that. But anyway, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, or have been in that situation, yeah, be interesting to know if you've ever done that as well. I'm just beating myself up. I hate the fact that I do it, and I'm going to try and stop. I don't want to ever sound braggy, and when you have something like crazy amazing, and then someone's asking you about it continuously, what do? Madness. Anyway, let's get blending. So it says to blend the yolk with the mustard, lemon juice. I don't have fresh lemons at the moment, so I'm cheating. Salt and pepper, and olive oil. I think I'll just blend for a bit and then add the olive oil. So let's go for that. Can I add some olive oil? As you all know, I never measure, but just because this is an experiment, I will measure to see what 2 spoons do. Let's try that. 1, 2. I don't even know how much you're meant to put. I didn't read. Yes? And you put your chicken on the floor. Okay, let's do a spoon. Oh, that's a bit more than a spoon. There you go. And then a spoon, like a tablespoon. Is that too much? Maybe half. I think mustard's quite strong. Okay, I put like a bit. It's quite strong, I think, mustard. Yeah, it said mustard or vinegar, but I don't have any vinegar. Then some salt. Only the finest Himalayan pink salt. Alright, and then a bit of pepper. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, it's very watery. It just tastes like whisked egg yolks. That's what it tastes like. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try and add more oil. Oh, not nice, no. Oh, it just tastes like olive oil. Yuck. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. This is literally the ingredients. I don't know what's going on. Literally like I just ate a spoon of olive oil. Trying anything now. Just going for it. Just put everything. Put some more salt. This is really bad. So now it tastes like salty olive oil. Okay, maybe I'll try again in another video, but this was definitely a fail. I don't even know what to do with this now. It's really gross. I overdid the olive oil because I just felt like it didn't taste of anything, and then it wasn't thickening. Now it is thickening, but just very, very hot, like heavy on the olive oil. Hope you're all well anyway. Happy Monday. Okay, little update. I whisked it way more and then put a few more egg yolks and it's balanced it out. It's actually tasting a little bit like mayo. So there you go. Practice makes perfect though. I'm going to try again in a couple of days.